Hey guys, it's Haley. So I've been home from delivering pizza for about an hour, uh, and I finally got a chance to sit down and play a little bit of Xbox, which was nice. Um, and I wanted to talk to you today about why I decided to start my own cleaning company and what this YouTube channel is going to entail. With the coronavirus pandemic, I was forced to take a voluntary layoff from my job. And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, like forced to take a voluntary layoff. Um, but the fact of the matter was, they were sending us home early, and I was getting like 20 hours a week, if that. And at first it was fine because I was getting time and a half to volunteer to work at this factory. And I still delivered pizza on the side. So I wasn't so bad because that time and a half, it's almost a full paycheck. But then they took away the time and a half, and then the hours started to go. And then they started rotating teams who could work what week. And all of a sudden, I found myself in a very uncertain situation. And with as many children as I have, I couldn't be in an uncertain situation at somebody else's mercy. So I discussed it with my partners, and we decided that it was best for me to take the voluntary layoff that my company was offering. And I still kept my pizza delivery job, and I decided that I was going to take half of my tips, which was like my cut, my fun money, so to speak, from my pizza delivery job, and start a cleaning company. Um, the very first thing I did was build a website. I used to build websites for fun, so that wasn't really too much of an issue. Now, it's not like the greatest website ever, but it's definitely passable. And then I ordered some business cards, and I got a quote for insurance, and then I started calling around. And today my business cards came in, and I got a nice little case so that they don't get all scrunched up in my pockets because I don't carry a purse. Uh, but that's basically where I'm at right now. I'm in the middle of a pandemic, trying to start a cleaning company from the ground up, and I figured that I would document it on my way and see how it goes and see if I can help anybody else. Um, I've been listening to a lot of YouTubers on not only starting a cleaning company but personal finance. And the truth is, I don't have a lot of money. In my wallet, I probably have 55, 60 bucks. And that was just my cut of my half of my tips for the past couple days because it was a slow weekend delivering pizza. So this week I'm going to work on cold calling. I started last week and I got some interest. But this week I'm going to work on cold calling and see if I can't get my first client this week. I've got a set of 4 hours a day to cold call as much as possible. And I have a goal of 50 calls a day, 10 in-person visits, no excuses. And that's right up next to my computer and my TV, which is my computer monitor. And that way I can see it and I can just remind myself that I can do this. I've always wanted to do this. I've been talking about starting a cleaning company for years, and I never saved up the money to do it, and it was always like one excuse after another, but now I'm hungry. Now I don't have a choice. Now I have to do it. Um, which is kind of scary, but really exciting at the same time. Um, so this week I'm going to start cold calling. Well, do more cold calling. And now that my business cards came in from Vistaprint, they're not the greatest. I used one of their pre-made templates. I didn't have the money to have one like professionally designed, but I did go on Fiverr and have a logo made for me, which was really helpful because it helped make my website look cleaner. Which is nice because I'm starting a cleaning company. And I'm going to be focusing on commercial cleaning, not residential cleaning. I don't want to go with, you know, into people's homes and their private spaces, and like that's just not what I want to do. And there's nothing wrong with um, residential cleaners, but I want to focus more on the commercial side. And I understand that it's going to take a little longer to get commercial clients, but I feel like that'll be better for me in the long run. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple weeks, and I'm not really editing videos right now, so I'm sorry if you're having to deal with like all my ums and ahs and whatnot. Uh, this is just my first YouTube video on this channel, and yeah, my partners seem to be pretty supportive of it. One of them thinks that I'm not really gonna do it, and I'm gonna prove that partner wrong. And I don't know. I just think that now is the time to get on this. I've started pricing out equipment. I figured out my cost per square foot. Well, roughly my cost per hour. My goal is not to be doing a whole lot of the cleaning myself. I want to be able to do. I want to be able to work on my business and not in my business. But at first, I'm going to have to work in it a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do like the solely entrepreneurial thing right away. I'm going to be working in it, doing some of the cleaning. And I used to be a janitor, so, well, hygiene tech. I used to be a janitor. So, I mean, I'm not starting with nothing as far as knowledge goes of like the actual job. But I've been putting a lot of thought into like how I want to run this business. And I want it to be very people oriented. I want it to be customer oriented, but I also want it to be employee oriented. So I want to be able to have good employees who are willing to work hard, and I want to be able to pay them fairly, because my view on business is that if you can't afford to pay a living wage, you shouldn't be in business. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to use somebody else at slave wages. I don't think that's right. Anyway, I know, sorry about the ramble. And thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to follow and see how this goes. I plan on posting a video of me cold calling and like really just getting into it on how I'm doing this. I'm also doing a write up on Reddit, the Clean Biz Lady, and I'm writing, my username is the Clean Biz Lady, and I've posted on entrepreneurial startups. So follow along. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I crash and burn. I end up on unemployment for 6 months and then have to go get another job. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I don't see any reason why it can't. Anyway. hit the like and subscribe button, follow me, and we'll go on this journey together.